What a beautiful mess. What a beautiful mess. Look, it's a jungle in here. Straight up, straight up jungle. But I'm loving it. But I do got to get to work and clean her up. All this stuff that's going to seed, like this lettuce here inside my little greenhouse, it's time to pull it up, feed it to the chickens. Even this cilantro has gone to seed, and the tomatoes out of control. So may do a little bit of cleanup on those today as well. But my main concern is going to be this bed right here. It's out of control. So I'm going to pull up all that seeding stuff, with the exception of the broadleaf mustards there. I want to save those seeds, but this stuff right here is going to the chickens. And then I'll amend the soil and put some more plants, some more crops in here. But that's my goal today, is to just get this cleaned up and get all this stuff that I want out of here, and I'll take it over to my girls to let them feast on it. So I'm going to bring you right back here shortly so you can get a quick glimpse of me pulling all this stuff out of the bed and then prepping it and preparing it for the next round of crops. All right, so I'll be right back at you. Y'all, it's hot as a witch's broomstick in here. Well, but that's where a greenhouse is, unless you got a fan going to kind of keep things circulating. So that's on my list to do, is get a fan in this spot. But I'm going to try to move through this real quick because I don't want my camera to heat up on me. But I'm going to get rid of all this stuff right here and feed it to the chickens. And once it's gone, we're going to have just good old soil down here, ready for new crops to come in. But yeah, it's time for all of this craziness to get cleaned up. And I'm going to try to save as much of my soil from around the base of these plants as possible. I'll add in some more, of course, but I do want to save as much of it as I can. But yeah, it's time to get this jungle cleaned up. Once I get this pulled out, I'm going to bring you in closer to let you see what the soil is looking like. My girls are going to enjoy all of that. So yeah, let's get all this stuff out. Time for it to go. It was beautiful while it was doing its thing, but it's time to get something different going on in here. Yep, like I told you, the mustards, I'm going to leave those so that I can, harvest the seeds from that. But all this other stuff is gotta go. Gotta go. And the one good thing about having chickens, all this stuff here that I'm pulling out, I can feed it to them. They love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yep, we almost done with getting all this stuff out, y'all. Get all that out. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how crazy and wild things had gotten in here. And time for the cleanup. Time for the cleanup. All right. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm going to bring you in closer to let you see the bed. I'm going to add in some more. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sweating like somebody throwed a bucket of water on me. So I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, I've taken out all that stuff that was in there. And now, to put a little bit of blood and bone. That's the bone. And this is the blood that I'm going to amend with. A little bit of nitrogen and potassium and some phosphorus going in there. And what I'm going to do now is take my little trusty aerator, gifted to me by Mr. Ralph, and mix that around, aerate it into that soil. Getting it ready for the next round of crops. Okay. I think that should do it. All right. There we go. And I'm going to bring you in closer now just to show you the bed and what it looks like. All right, there you go. All ready for the next round. Cool. And once I get my, because they're going to be transplants. Once I get my transplants in, I'll show you what they are. All right? But there you go. Quick cleanup in the greenhouse and ready for another round of plants. All right, y'all. It's been real. This is Sunday 7 with AN-T-NEES, and these are the Honky Tonk Chronicles. Y'all be good, be safe, and peace.